Check it out.
7.5. Engage.
High frequency.
I can do that.
Let's confirm.
I'm about to go on air.
Are you ready? Africa, Ghana, internationally endorsed. This is your #1 voice.
Busome ne da to so nkofo pimenu ene atonu enum emu ne maso say yatena se na fe ya pam tuba kan kasebo Ghana mantem nu se nyina ya chini aso abopo no ya se mu fa so atena se asemu kurachi se du komu se wie be kenkan ate ema wo se ya pam tuba kan kasebo da chi 97.5 from Skete Live aso Facebook kububram awo abetimi aso ase Allah ku wiara adwetwe wetimi awese ne nyine de guam de pam he befa na so etimi atiwutuma ate ama o kasebo ye na chemu ana de bedi makotene ebinie
na pandai sensama ba ya penifo chemu se e was rerun entimi nkwaso se be ye betimi ato aba no foforo no akwami akwakwa se don kuma fo na nti omo wasese se court dia ba se aye de na omo twom mu ahane abatimi ensakra rerun no ebekoso
empepe de okopemu awa Ghana mra se bedwuma huru papa besa se dom kuma no womani apre na setim de beto dwa chewe se electricity ana fa yenso boye batum no obo kirem saban hwe na wonwene ho biem
ejira hini asai berema wakasa ejemu sasai no wamosha wamasie ya wohwanom no wamachina kokro bebre na dodo na ya na wamatwa ho ahia ne nti ene penford nhihye ya gwakọ no akasa enso aboase na be ya project no ebetimi edimu
wasofa be de kira wano na mai wo hwe akwante bonsense no munyamfa la asas wo yini ye de samba tudwa kira mu se contractors wano ahwe yi akwa hodo mai mu haro wo hwe yi pa no munya djuma pamfa mo mai no
na yabaka ya brand Ransford and the coach Ibrahim atemi hu ni to asabia bofra yetimata nanu wonse adui se say ayade court amani be
Abu Saria Samway, now for Fraka be an etimi, Alatas Kenkai, Adamo Savia Pram to a can Casabo. Now you might quay come from one and a boy chidom in a Casabo can kanye. As said to me, Adamo, Paul Life First Chapel, one of us as the pa, me pacho was it face the cross over one ecoso. It's no be for an interim. One of Akacha Quasirasum ecoso. If Federal may be a Siena Paboka so much to the inside with jump pipe and also Federal be a ecoso. After pastors of the National Alliances and also Costo or one of Makache. It's a young man with the wheel be at Sadom so. Now we pass a young man want to when I was waiting at Chakra and the much for coming Basaya Dom dear say Paul Life and I make come for answer to me at the Monsumia a young Newtown Johnson and I say and so one more any MTN and at the edition moon our and Sumia Newtown Johnson from 240548 306024 or for Mamu as me at your surface 0244 364545 and also your number offer and Paul Life Grace Chapel in Penny from my now one of us to me at your son and met me as said I'm a chaos supposed travel until I say I didn't put 2 quite I could Dubai the BR made 2 and say according to the service policy Munuquasia but 2 and when you be no cock none of us to me at the mount penny face some simple so many homogeneous on Babuayan it's a queen in your bow time passport I would walk on you didn't put and I cock Dubai you don't cost a 2 years contract or signing now what's where to my Pesica at the Google to maybe Eddie Biabagan up a Rebusian now we sound to me a Philip Trabian. And with them, we now we are driving, we are carpenter, we are mason, we are painter, and answer give me a we be on my patrol, you could Dubai, now to make up with my friend Penfoy 0560 514 566 0560 514 656 from Penfoy, so make me radio so enough to my own cat amount. Now, country wants to wait to me to me. You might quay after a cow and a pump, when I was saying to me to man, and I bomb who at the money be one of a boy at Chidom, a from Juba can cast away back in Kanye at a number when I cast away Yatran back in Kanye at the moment at an anchan Hinocofi, Labi, and a fee.
Moson for Nana Benny, Abna Saji.
abuso yeseka semana se fama wona yesese elefika na mna se betwam sese yade ukopebo wo huru pa na sentem de betu odwa kire mu sa Public Utility Regulation Committee pan for da betu dwa kire mu sese yankan ya bo na fa yenso bo wonu betum na chese nchichebo mu de ba de kwanum ye pa ya no eyentum a baba na sese wona mama mu a wo bia sema wo ka no na ai sese yi yesi dollar ko fam sunema apo ya de se kodwam kwa na sese no ma ya tawe chechene afre so sese mu sanso ade sese yi ntumo na baba tu ye komu ade okopem ka na mra se bedwam ya dom kuma mu wo ha mani abre pa wo chese sese pedo asan de ampanifo kai wo mu abonju so kura 1 minute ampanifo nya dwene enti se kabe ya ban ampanifo ntimi nkwa setena na ne wo mu san kwa dwene hu bi be sese yi Public Utility Regulation Committee wa mukoma wode ba ya say electricity wa mabatum ana fa yeso nsam wa mabatum no be company fo ntimi hwe no montena se na wo mo ensanso enkwa na kra mo nyine ho biem na wo mo enegana fo emeni komo yente komo ni bia wonom edutu dwa.
These tariff hikes are not reforms, they are punishment. They are not solutions, they are symptoms of failed leadership and poor policy choices. We call on the government to immediately halt these incessant increases.
97.5 FM.
Households, small businesses, and industries struggling to survive. We will continue to use every legitimate parliamentary tool to demand fairness, transparency, and accountability in the management of the nation's utilities. Our position remains firm and non-negotiable. This tariff hike must be reversed immediately, and measures must be taken to protect consumers and sustain businesses. Ghanaians deserve relief, not repeated shocks. They deserve leadership, not exploitation. And we, as the minority caucus, we will continue to hold this government accountable and defend the rights of the people.
Abu Seni Kokoti ye aya kana masobejom ayadom kuma wonom ewo ho ene ne first and 12 shame ade se betu gyachem sese yi ada sankabu ase perifo da ba yichasa sotwe pa ana wonom ade abatu gana fom nim tinka bayi anka panifo mon kwai na mon kwasete mo san kwadwene ho biam na mo ne gana fo ensanso meni nkomo
Nande yanti semai na santam ne pandai awon sema na jese nande mpanifo wa mo twene se ne na basa wa mra sebe dwem nyansam ketua asem ne kopia court wa mo kyerem se wa mo dia pimbrei sara baya ya bahwe sampa ya bato hana sa ba ne enkoso biom wa mo di mu court atwentwe nyina ne nyina nkɔwie nkombra ne nyina nyina mu se dia ya ne se rerun no kwa na bakoso ani nti court enje so ya wade aba eno no na ano ana deputy CEO Adima Ghana Government Commission yara eya apanga na wakasa jemuse kwatu nhyehyɛ ya wade aba no wasa Ghana fo anase dom kuma ne dondodofo ni nyina no wamonje penie ne wamonje ntum sanya kwatu de aba no enya afa ni ya ba betwe honhon sei ana yese ana ye pani sei ni kwatu de aba no yenhwɛ se betime de su ano na babua amansunde etime ade aba.
And so for me, I think that just as we are all supposed to be law-abiding and knowing very well that the minority leader himself is senior counsel at the bar and who knows what is right, it is only fair and good that we should all abide by the decision of the court and allow the court to take its course so that in the course of time, if there is a will of the people to maintain the former MP, I'll call him former MP because the court have declared his position vacant, so be it. If they say no, it is the NDC candidate who I am quite sure that would win the day. Is one should maintain the seat or should take over the seat. So be it. Let the court, let the law take its course.
What's your position on the stay of execution and notices of appeal? Because the former MP, Martin Windam, has filed saying, and until a ruling or a decision is taken on it, should they have been allowed to represent the people?
Well, so there's been two schools of thought. I mean, there's a school of thought that once the motion paper, then this is from a lawful position, not a political position. Once the motion paper has been served on the parties seeking an injunction, a restraining order, or a stay of execution in this particular case, the service of it alone, the filing of that process alone, should operate to stay. But we've had courts in the past where indeed that is not the position. I just have said until the court decides, the previous decision or the pending decision of the court abides. So that if it is the case that the court have declared those seats as vacant and that there's a need for a rerun, the state will not operate to restrain them. I mean, we've had the case of Roxanne Daakye, where the court held that no, the fact that it's mere filing of the process and service of it is not sufficient. What is even for me striking is that I have seen the copy of the motion for stay of execution. The copy of the motion I have seen that has been filed does not have a return date, which is a bit curious because at the High Court, when you file, the registrar will give you a date, and it's a practice, it's a matter of practice that you are not given more than 2 weeks to return and then move the motion when other parties are served. But what I have seen, a date is not given, which leaves it very blanket. So when then are the parties going back to deal with the motion and then proceed for a decision is taken?
97.5 FM.
Anya Yati Deputy CEO at the Ghana Gambin Commission, Yara Lampton Apanga. Ena yatini ni sa wakasa kwa tunso ya wo modiaba efa eyekpandai everyone election no ho no wachem say wamunsom sanya court diaba no wamunsom sa na babua amenyema koye
97.5
I say ento se bono so na me ka say the live and so Facebook etinu wo bawura mu our Facebook at Daakye 97.5 FM wo da fadwon channel dia wo ka bia wo da fagu wo ye bepani akenka merepam enso timi adama wo na ye to sam no so say ade a chese public utility account committee won ko mo de ba ya say ade electricity and of water be won mu atumu no say obi a so la wo kasetia na ade a TUC ya no trade union congress e 20 abo no TUC won mo pay for so first and 12 vote mu na won so chire mu say won mo bo so kura ko se mpe se dwade no won ma na edie etiri san kabe ya won so F1 se ma ya dem kuma mo o Ghana ma se wjem ka yere so ma pani John do mani ma ma won ne mpe fo ntimi hwe na fo mo asan kwa humpire no won ko tra se nwene ho esa say o man we akasa bonya ebe kwa yehu ye ho so ya mo sta so be tutu ne mamu ama se no ma ebo ya ten e wo man mi wo be srata san company fo betimi ahwe na wonum asan so akwasetira biem ajewu satra eno ache no na wo mutimi asore kana fo aba abedi akomo ye ntin sema wonum ade atu sentwefo na fe Ghana fo nyina yanim
this major tariff review
97.5 FM
at the meeting held at Aliza Hotel was not conclusive before the announcement of those tariff increases. The PRC had sent a message to engage the TUC over the tariffs on Monday, December 8, only for the Commission to miraculously announce the tariff on December 2nd, 2025. This we find unacceptable. Following our meeting this afternoon, the TUC has resolved as follows. 1, in the spirit of fairness and mutual respect for our social partnership, we demand that government suspends the announced tariff increases. B, government and PRC should, as a matter of priority, immediately engage as agreed to exhaust the consultative process. Leadership of TUC wishes to assure Ghanaian workers that it will resist any tariff increases that will erode the mega 9% government wage adjustment unless government comes back to the negotiation table to top up the 2026 wage adjustment.
97.5 FM.
Why should for the new tariff increment come January 1, 2026, when the mega 9% pay adjustment will be paid at the end of January 2026? This obviously borders on insensitivity. Signed by the Secretary General. Thank you.
97.5 FM.
Abusoni akwati TUC Trade Union Congress in 24. Now that's a trade we say one of my friend. ana ne wonom aso wode sebatu dwa chem sema pani sese woni pani fo tenasing na mosaso mabrem na moni Ghana fo bani kuma na ba mo pa no mo hwa ne mo se asempa ana bebe ka che Ghana fo sese wo ma mo ade pa wom sese nkrata mo se bebi akokofom ai na dollar bo akofom edu ukogwa so bebi adada fo so kogwa sa na tie wo chem sema pani ene ne pani fo kwa setena na fo mutimi eso metiti ne maso enti sa dia na ne adwuma fa ketu mo hwe no muntum se na be ya ketu mo aka na sentuma abai ano so mbetimi etua e no de nsema etudwa Ejira hini barama was said the second wetimi enso akwakobo ejirafo esane se wamamu se ye wo honum na kwamia kwakohese nyama tinkense na wagasa kira mu se wama kire gronkro ahodo bebre so amuse bia ne honum asabia wo bokwa abo se atuna de jam ebu honum na ndie se project abo se yesibi ni ade afa ho kama se de be ya nyama betimi akoyie obi ntimi nkonko bremra ho basabasa ekobani se enyama ntoye krampo no bintimi rura ho basa sa na anona watrem sese na nanmo tankonya panifo na afezongo wamo nyina community fo ni nyina ni ahemfo ewo nyina aso timi abo mo homodin no kwasam ne wo hwam se ya na wamo ye adwumaden ewo ho na watrem se wakwakwa ye ohina wo wagira idie wamo de adesade abatu nenim watena sidin no kwasam na wono de nia wo hwehwe animu asa wamo baye anse na waba so asene na die waba ya na chasa dwumadia wo madi no project no eye ne fe aninti no wono nso etime atuni bottom a 2000 wade abua wo mse wo monjei na wo mo entimi fambo sere baye a wo mo project no ebetimi ewie paye
ye konkro abudo so ase ye na mo ye adwuma konkro ma ye hu tele wo ma se wo ma ye no wo ma twa fasu wa ho nyina ti begina na na no mutumi mu nyina ma wo mo kwanse wo mo meye se wo mo pese wo mo ye no na tinne ye ma de temi aso me de mani beba be project amoye no nti se de na me dwene no nya sa akra na me hu no agi me nsam mpo nti me fa kwa mo so na ma bo ma ba so se mo ya de ye papa chief ma o de mpai bo kese di akire e papa sa chinzongo waka ne mpanyifo nyina bom na zongo fo a mo so mo ye madwuma mo kro ho a mo keka mo nsase e bo asesa project we do koso do fa kwa mo so nyina na mo adamase ti me ba no me de 10,000 Ghana cedis e she me boto ba me bedu ye na me hwese the project no eno mo akokeka etie nyankobo kasa chemze me sanfa 10,000 ka wo me gina traditional council na namu e hwe project ye mo ye na ya support mo 20,000 Ghana cedis ye di ashe wo bi o we dira ha nkran say first na o moto de me den say enye muslim fo nko ade na o mo ye omo yama Kristo fo ye nyina nti wo a obete barima o se de ni anopa yi no manyame nka wakoma na oso bayi bibibua na tumade o
97.5 FM
ya mo da hoyi ya maame nom ya papa nom ya wofa nom atitiro Kristo fo omo musuro nyame na wo hoyi o ti se ebo o mu nyina ho ban na ya nhwe na bia ye papa bia na ye na bi da ho na de be che no bia betu adini bi na ye basa o da wona e ya bra hosem ti se ye bo ho ban a nyankopɔ so be bo ye ho ban
ma was say she deemed the second ana yatini na anotina chief imam ana fezongo chief wamanyina ka wamutibo amo wamudi asada kwade mano no kwasam ne wamuchamsem se ya wamudi hu dwumadie anya nkramofo kwade ne mo Kristofo de ka ho aninti wamasre asa ankrankwa wana wonsen wabiese wambabua wamasen se wamasase wamayebi ne mom yase apokran so togum enti wamasre ase wobia a wopese wakana kuma so pese wonbo bia no akwanya da ho ese wobeba beboa won na omudwumaje na timi atumpum
eye ejura emusieye project ya ye na na zongo hene ni chief mama na kwakwasere bere mase be ma fa homa ye na ye hwede ye nsiesie na nkata ye nananom ne ye mamenom ntwom because e ho no dampan amanfo otwom a obia tibi ba ho baba ye ne e wope ensam fata se sa ne ma no etimi esie enitine zongo hene ni mpedinfo eye fesuo hwesuo kase e de atwa adwura musieye no ahia enne na berema osai hwede a wo ye adwura hene watutu nanamo ababeduru adwura musieye ababatia committee a mo hwe eye adwuma no oba ye na ye papa chief mam wo ha sarchi zongo wo ha all conso and quanqua, or the new some etuja, and I was a ye sika 20,000 Ghana cedi, I ate sika 200 million. Say, in some year, young fan touchment $300, na young for more, the Jumadi, said by Jumadi and Betty pay. Young animal Christopher, more just a Dumase. Jumadi, the first one, I channel. Don't cremophone down, oh dear. Na first one, ye trap finding now. Ye chassis and poor Christopher, dear no, and a chassis. We are Mudian once and crown a book on Cremophodiano. And Christian Council of Churches. Mestre asofo amuwa jose chedumase ene nsori amuwa ejura monsom na monsori waka na nyina yamwa na yankata yenuanemu amuwa hano na yensiesie hada hanye krabahwe wohwa ha utumusi anentwe namfa omo amuba toilet namfa omo amudi bola ebebegugu ono enamfam enti ensemfata ejura emusieye wo ejura se ebesie wo se yensie wo hawo ye die ye nyina ye last destination ena ye ha se why CSC would die the POP there by air condition a hono nya would die a hoya temperament ye wo nipa de bebre e wa ha o mabada hache a hana ye fia ye beda hache pa enti se yo babi I say CSC a me gidi say musie ye hana say CSC ni ye
97.5
Hey Chief Imam na fezongo hene Ena yete wamune no se wamade chaupa na fame. Adesadia kwama ankwankwa nyuma kwa hudo pi se. Wamobra wamunsa bema wana wansemu wabie. Ese wamomba bwesa ne se wamujumada wamudine se. Eye wamamusie ewe ejura no wambahwe. So mbetimi atwa foso akasadia fa ho a. Wabia ntimi rewremu basa esense sabi. Wamawu ne kra na wase ntimi hwe. Se anyama betimi enso akoyie ena yete yin.
I said, Dragon Sabono, the next time I was there, Mosha Maya, Quantum Possums, when Manam Hasas, Winnie. I have so far by the tree. Now, I said, Joe for the Cotu Commander Business, one of the say, I quantum body, you know. Yes, says, so often to so often quantum poker, was a control the Busan to be a quantum baby. Now, quantum poker, I say, I don't know what you may get here. And was you say, I buy body you may do what the power, no matter what ye. No moment what the cocoa, I quite a contractors, I want to contract this one, sir. Someone of my very good quantity so now was one him now wow just a museum not just a choir and as a jury at the sounds I wouldn't even yet. Nana choir band over for so crown and Macatra, what just a bany abrepa sacrodom. It is a contract as also be a to me man and it also away this kind of watch ready at this kind of sound son. Make sure when you pim such made a bit of coding. Now won't say when you was a short work over quite is quite near to be able to over quite for which is a female cooper product support to Sabas who got some good watch are buying it yet. Na nabere pa yo bepre ama kwante pawsam ezotimi akono yete woni monyamfo Al Hassan Suhuyini nismo de atuda.
As we speak, we know that in fact what smart thing that the finance minister and the president also did was to get parliament to ring fence this revenue handle that was supposed to take care of the big push projects. So you have the ABFA. Okay. Which Parliament has passed to be used to sponsor the 97.5. So the reason why is my minister Kwame Aboja, a member of Parliament for Daakye, keeps assuring contractors to have confidence that their IPCs will be paid soon as they are raised, because we will not tolerate delay
97.5
in the completion of these projects, and because we will not tolerate delay, the structure that has been put in place is also going to ensure that payments don't delay, because usually it is the payment that delay the contractor. So we are saying we don't give you mobilization to go to site, but when you raise your first certificate, be rest assured that it will be paid within time. Okay. In this case, in less than 60 days, okay, your certificate will be honored. Okay. And the finance minister has told us that this year he has accumulated the funds and he's waiting for the first contractor that will bring a certificate. They haven't yet. They haven't yet, even though many of them are on site. But he is waiting to pay. And that is the confidence that we have in the structure that has been put in place to fund these projects. And that is why we are very sure that we will complete these projects on schedule. We are just counting on the contractors to play their part. Our agencies have been put on the alert to ensure that no shoddy work is tolerated. And no, delay is countenance. And we are confident that when we finish these projects in the next 22 months or less, people will begin to appreciate the vision behind the selection of these road projects and how that will go a long way to impact the economy. So clearly, the big push projects are projects that have been captured under the road sector as critical road projects across the country that we intend to execute to improve transportation, to improve mobility, and to impact the economy in the long run.
97.5 FM.
Abusani ekoti ye aya wole monyam for honorable Al-Hassan Sumuhini wano aya so fabede che Romania quanti pon steps so and ya just wonu tu che ni se mu say aya dia pan ya kadia ni no ma contractors be nyina aban de ko wa be nyesika wo de ko wa be nyesika veters wo so de ko etu omo hwani mu se contractors ni betimi ya adwuma ya hote awo che kroje ama aban no ana se aman no so timi nya so faso na wa se producer wa wudwumadi eso nko na nim ana se nso ni de na ne enyo obi na komantwi yakwa na ntwi ne wodi kan awuda hodada nisi mo kire mu ebini
Ahaya Daakye 97.5 FM kana woni so Daakye share and care and we kase ya de elsimo na yamo hwini akopemu wasontemantemu na no da ya de kwafo de ana tese aya mansini bam ensia ana kwasia mu awasontemapon na womo ba kwafo abaso a womo etim adaso Feed Ghana, eat Ghana, secure the future. I know any woman team and not a doswo. Now, as sentiment so for penny, Dr. Frank. Among Quahini, Wakasan Watem sa a comia quaque yes as say, a crafono sa one to now one judgment wama quaquia and Obayana so a tabra do no mubeta no one say a quaya wama de bafas wabanana quaque baby war. I need to wamas say a bayan company for Rasa quantum pona wama faso a bimo friend in Funquine. Sam Fuquine no woman share. I saw one bet me says Diama woman said a bay say one dia wamunda by na se twabra du na so womo de ba womo betime enso dia ba se be ya manfo enso ensa ebetimi akabie aton
yakiafo akobwe akakoye pia 97.5 FM now me dia ba be du dwem no matini aton no manya ho faso no one of the key challenges districts now. President say cocoa roads up by the Bois cocoa communities and cocoa industry. If you know 2026 budget in what the provision of farm roads near say by you did in the mind free the road minister and agriculture minister and commuting Pramo. Every sure say, I call you class in this areas in Nano, you bet me a pana at me abua. The Sami can't edition, Nana Matrankunani, Nana chairman, chairperson said, Nakopoya Doma, Asantimine, Abino Onion Film, Nakopon Child is from Muamaba and the original minister again. But the members from I'm a home for Swa, I was a written 97.5 FM.
Dr. Frank Wamanansu wasanso to aso kire mu say yehwe endis abana fe Ghana man pani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne hyehyɛ ya wowo adifa kwafo ho ekire mu say ayade wababua ye pa amase say ekwaya adwuma na mwatimi ayede ye pa ende wo hwan hyehyɛ ya bia wonka gyankokwa nketenkete eno ati kra de kyese nyama wo akwamu a wababua kyese ye nnuano maburu ntitiri asa obi abatimi de ne ho awura kwaya adwuma yi mu a ebetimi enso aboa o kire mu say
97.5 FM.
Incentives. I provided a lot of avenues. Ebetima buana atuafo ebetima abano ho emfaso. Budget ye kind na say ya the bibia shemu ya say ya establish agric centers in majority of the farming districts. Said the bay away kuani o tractor ope infibia wo de be waduma na waduma na tinya koso abai be tinya nam sa kwan no so ede amoa afa sa centers no atimi ede aboa okwa kwafoɔ so aban no ayɛ no ketea wɔboa wɔn with fertilizers wɔboa wɔn with seedlings a ebetumi amu wɔn a lot of yield.
97.5 FM.
Nkafoɔ mu fi aburokyire na ɛba de sɛ de binom ka no ɛkokɔ ne nyinaa ɔmoma ne nyinaa Ghana ha ya na yɛpae wɔn a mampɔ ha yɛwɔ sɛnta wɔ ha ɔmo edi saa adwuma no so bi ɛde ɛboa yɛn ɛwɔ Ashanti region ne nyinaa. Beyond poultry farmers no
97.5 FM.
wobɛsɛ woyɛ nkokɔ ne bi a yɛbɛma wo up to 50 nti wo a wo register yɛ no wokɔ wo district assembly a wɔn bɛ register ne aboa ne ama wo bi yɛde nkokɔ ne ma wa yɛnyaa wo saa yɛma wo mu veterinary officers a biribi ha wa wobɛtumi afrɛ wɔn mo na wo ne wɔn adi nkita ho dwumadie bi so wɔ hɔ a ɛno nso yɛmfrɛ no fish nketenkete na ɛno nso ɛyɛ dwumadie a president de aba sɛ yɛmmoa na obiara ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ fish farming because you want to say most of these foods seafoods any river-based foods in Nano. I don't want to free anchor a pumu and eba.
97.5 FM.
Asante mantem so for penyini Dr. Frank Amakwehini ena yetini ni na wena chemsa ewase Ghana ma penyi wiasan se wo join your Facebook na kwa wanoma wo be hwehwe kwantem pompa ayade anwane efa so ba eto ba bia ya na akwafo mo ho e moboye pa e besre asa benifo ba hwe sa kwan ni nyina na nam so a ma akwafo no wo mutimi di adwane ne ba na sa kwan na nya wo besi dempo no wakwa akofo wo ka kire abobo ya kraso won kwakwa ba ka kire se kwan na nya enti akwa besre se benifo ba hwe afei enkokwa nkitenkete ene face ni nyina no obiafo no hunjimbie esanseye ebebua
abusoye kwai na yekopredwa ne pandi a obempo locals wono akache na da bia sei aduane abuso pa a wono makache na wo hwa obempo locals na chi kwada me pacho McDonald's abusane mu ana wo behu no anuane bi se fufuo ne chesa po chenkaka kwa benja bi like soup ubenja bi wo mutwo wo ho ana Africa te kwa konkotela pe wa okonkati kwa se bia so na bia so ni me pacho skaka kire se obotumu kwa benja aduane pedi wo pa banku ne nkruma kwan eno so benya ampesie na bomu eno so benja bi banku ne tilapia tozafi eno so benya bi ewa bempo locals wono makache yedu weekends am pacho po ani kwape na wa bosso papa side attracting bebre wudidie ni ya gba onyomo na wo fili trabien na wa bosi weekends kwade na karaoke enso na koso wono aso ye wantimi pacho ukwa wanka sebetimi afili trabia bi na opebia benya bi enso din ya mo apoto yi wanu wanka se watu mekwa twu jenne watu papra jinya hwentia de opebia fa peso na di ne fili trabia wo mu take orders etinu mu yekuo mu yadwumekuo na mu pese mu deliver maduana mu order aduane fama mu a wo mu di sa dwumede no kama ya no so sebetimi akabie from wan na wo na mo so entimi ani komo 0530 194998 0530 194998 Fabian Paul Lucas in 45 na wo na mo so entimi ani enkomo na bana aduane de na kache na wo benya no abusoye ntweka sabono so afama woni ya dane na kokochemu awa prampram abatwe peso so na munyamfo sam na te George wona boka ne din ho wono ya so afo man wo ho ya cheche ya kita wudi sam so minister of communication na wono so di sema tudwa echemu se wono nkasa ni peso so chesa ade wo hwe e matimamfo so ho to mo wo hu sasa bi woni peso so mo ato mo ya na ne pa enti afibia wa fato no so no nkasa to ni botom sika na fo etimi eda boatimamfo wono mo won pa adwuma ye na no wo ye adwuma na po pesika kakra so da sem so da ba na adwuma die no enu so betimi enso no akonanim na wono so etimi adu ba bi pempe so abrabom eni to no so kyemu se ukopie mu prampram pa dia wo bo timamfo pa ama wo so etimi nya ba bi agina eba no business so for tika mo awde wo pani wo ba ye na wo kyemu sa fi sika 1.3 million Ghana cedis ana no so etimi adabot memfo wono ewo prampram ningo prampram about 20 so na wo kyemu sa afibia wo ye nya de dikanie we ka wa misa wo twekora poso nie ya wo ye na dwumede na se ana de nsem wo yi enso de tudwa.
Totally, we've done almost 1.3 million Ghana cedis when you look at everything, the cash, the items that have been given, it's almost 1.3 million. But I mean, like I said, this is not the first time we're doing this. We've been doing this since 2018. So 2018, 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. This is the 8th that we're doing. Well, we are doing this as part of our corporate social responsibility, as part of what we do for the people. Like I said, since 2018, I've been doing this every year. We support people to start their own businesses, because like they say, it's better to teach people how to fish than to always want to give them fish. So as we set them up in business or give them the things that they need to grow their own businesses, it allows them to become self-sustaining. And we've done this over the years. We've done over 250 people. But this year, we're doing 127 beneficiaries across multiple business interests. But this is my way of giving back to my people.
George. Wano ane ne kwoti en wache we say ade no morning go pram dia awrade nyakopon wo mtene so asole wa bo mo pa am wonum so dede wo sebetime ko nim na ne provision shop na wo ya na wo pesika kra ko tonu ma begu shop ma wo no ma sika be 1000 na fa ko tonu ma cost store wo so be 2000 for go to chese na mfa begu fridge mo ton din fa so no fa free me bo am so djuma de atime ko nim wey ay ma ne ba wo mo nya for sam na te George wono so airport awa ni go pram about 2 pesos wono so ade nchemu kakra and so ade bayi
Omo ho ba tawo mu ane ne nokure pa ye wo se nipa no ye ne djuma no okone nimu a na ndie nka ye nya se ya nka ahokire na so beti
so bia be bia na ya sema so bia be ye na ye MPs bebre ni ministers bebre krom a wo mo ne mo yere ne mo ayi nkanchema na echomi sikedi
ba wa ya die
wa ya die
na abusa yankwahie wo Johnny wa ba fonten so kana woni say ya Daakye 97.5 FM Daakye say enke na yabaka ya bemre santini ana coach Ibrahim Aja se wano no wetin academy a wade from mafra wane gese obabo obesi akan na wofa nkrofo yi mafra ya watete wo mu abranti anasa abamu abakwa na ne dindi Ransford nyame fa ne kranse ye Coach Ibrahim timebo ne homa dinansa bi odidi afacha me wo hu ni tuma ande wafa bufra ne tumusa ana bufra na to nanom wansia dum na eno ati no se panifo ni abri ye pesa ne se dabi Coach Ibrahim akwa ye panyine bone fa ani nti ayade wo mo so ne pa twed kogina asam dibia asa media dabi sanya nyama si kwano wasa wo mo ntimi ntwe na so papa na eno emo ana sesei Wamutini wamama ni be aya 50,000 Ghana cedis eno ni be ya dia manuo afa yesase wamade aya atijirafo mienu aka ho bie eno sesei abrante Coach Ibrahim ni akot adia manu nie na wohwe afonyira twagwa wa ba fontenta so Facebook kasa wamuka nyina wamase we want a justice so a peace so a dear you wo de yenkwate bimbra
97.5 FM. 97.5 FM.
I would say yes, me aka.
Justice for us.
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 97.5 FM.
Justice for us.
Justice for us.
We want justice. We want justice.
Justice for us.
Justice for us.
No justice.
We want justice.
Justice for us. No
justice. Justice.
97.5.
Yes, wo she aya fonyina twagu awa ba fonten so Facebook live na just anya wo mo kanyina was justice for Ransford na just abamu aye Coach Ibrahim antimi abone homa den kra wa ma abamu atimi atene nanu wonsi adui wa mo james wa mo pe aye justice para ye atimi dia ma brande so ne se wa ma na fa ya odia mu pa adia wa mo dia Ransford di wan nanim asanka abamu ayi nka hwe kra ba be se ka dia ma Ghana Brasta na nka ye team na nka ekwa nanim enta brande Coach Ibrahim si say wa mama no aye 50,000 Ghana cedis bill and afei tijira from yenu and as say court ediamano
na justice for Ransford and Park like to no what is our person of bobolo na ni coach etime wanyankopɔ ni ma hwebo nsabatiko afa ne to amakwade etime ato na nanom awon so da ba pa na de wo se pedifo timi hwe na afei won pa justice makwade yi na yesa so kwani ngo prampa wo manya for sam na te George wono na se betwani adma de se wono awoni ngo prampa obato beso so wono kuro ye ginan sa wo so for sure man ye kita wudi sam so na wano so da se da akwa de machisa ne nkrofo anase ne masebe jomfo na se ne timemfo no awo ningo pram wodo ma se pa esa se fisa wono ba ba mu afi ba kupa enso nie na sa fi pepe enso nie na wo chemu se wodo ma se pa so manya ne mugidie empensa so nie na wetimi ato abade ma no na sebi product nyo bia ne nya ne sa wodo de woda se de be ko edema mpanifo anasa de hye wono enso ewo ningo pram no wo shamo bo se ana mo bi obetu ama manam so ama ningo pram fo so abra bo etimi se mu yedie wono sam na te George obefa so na wetimi enso abom ye ntesem bi wono editudwa
epiomi boajom ka mune no wapale ba kwenye hiyo ene jeha bene nemio niko menye keje presby school anye isi hiluka suprampama ne wa suprampama ho prampama mbi jeko na achiblo ne sanflo hem bi ke ba so kawe ne anganya eja ka a declare ka pale ha Sam George jeha ewie ne enye mambi ahem ne hiyo ne akpale ha jo mahama blo ne ekpale keba lo mune no ji ha pepepe lo ke iba mune no le kekle munyu na madeji sinam agbo jinye no nyechunka maune jonye. I'm so grateful to all of you. It's exactly a year we're declared, and it means a lot to me that the people of Ningwe and Prampram have reposed their trust in me for my third term. Ne noko ngeneda na edio MP fu na mami
97.5 FM
ovoto ibasi because ke oba ke clear no fiano alimo no fiano mahemu wa tu eke omahini ne no mlade sanjimo le omahini anani no na loko yewe ne hin voto even voto ibasi imagine si babo imagine no chi bo you know say
97.5 FM.
Ye first term ni idas in 2016 in 64% of the votes. Ye second term ni idas in 69%. The third term no ni idas in 74%. It shows that instead of our votes reducing, our votes are increasing. And I don't take it for granted at all. Lohane ikenya yehe ka machuni kenna mambisi
97.5
FM. Radio nugo nojim ye maje blanc se nugo ke blanc le imli kake ni ya welcome neneme inu komoko ne ya nongeleje nge no struggle petike nana se lolole ba bede nge magbeno aha se etonka nugo ke blanc le imli kake jiwo chakpa mi nenga wakwati o esenne libi kokoko wahane nuko ne iba wakwati because my
97.5 FM
wape kan lile kelungu nyami ne keka ke pem wakwati o wama emaya no
that's right me tebu says I'm not George ni ne koti ye na ne chesa Daakye se de wo seguo pa na wa wo chasa mi kirebu ni nyina ne se wada timemufase so matimi ato abama no na wo tiremu se premier sa wo gina ye chese de dika wo gina ye 64% ho nche chemu aduese nan ene wo nya ye de etozo mi no obegina ye 69 ene so nche chemu aduesia enkron ene wo nya ye na de etozo president so de no de 74% that's a huru ko na ni kura ho nche chemu aduoso nan ene no so nya ye wo tiremu se wo baba so papa ne so betimi nya ne mugidi ato oba de ma no so no na tejo agi no betimi apoa ama de che wonom ewo ningo prampra abato beso so nti won ho timi ato mo na wo chemi se wono so wo do masepa isa se do ma yama no sabi se mpedo se bo adwe ne ntia so keke bi kan wan ne ai man sheda ntia se pepe ne
na se chire se
kekele gbe na ai on say you kekele no menim de ba mti ba gbe ne be so so wonya ka kekele na na kekele gbe ai kekele gbe na no ase chire o e chire me chire wase ai kekele gbe no obi kasa ai so do kai na
ba o kasa ne na enu bi wo
kekele no o nti be se me chire kekele na ase
mbe so on chire ase se me ntinti na mbe so on chire
kekele na ase like o pese o chense wo mpedede oh say ade ayi e kele bia wo mpedede
anu ni kekele gbe
you say ni go from pelidi ai na o chire musa ntabusua samna George ni nsem ni bi no ai e bi no so menya chile pepepe ai me ko ni na me de kase bia no a me ncha so
obomodi
oh my ade oh ibomodi da no yo da no
ile ko obomodi I will say NYANSAPO worldwide and so one branch some encounter na wie say me pa chobre na ababom pa yeso say empire ana betimi aboama oni nyankopon etimi adi nkitahudie na wabisa dia wabokokom empire nyina no agempa bokro ya na general overseer Richard Daakye sami ganjo se eda wukwada bia ayade wamoyi de si wosen wade ye empire basrunko aninti wasa nyame ya aduma wukwada ebe 10th December mepacho enyi hu fanfiri mu bie kwai na woso etimi ane nyankopon kwatentam time no aye no so 7 am clean na asase anopa eniti mepacho jumadia bia wudi bia wukwada de mepacho woso mutimi nyambre enfama twedi ampo se na be yo betimi ehirawo na eniametimi akoso na wo yesa jumadia kase awonsowom Kings Bar en sawom Kings Bar ewa ana wodi ni jumadie kana woni se wukwada watwama wukwada bia ka ho bia waye de se wase wobeye mpabakase abakoso awonsowom Kings Bar na soro hwa ana wobedi ni jumadie 0244 549 229 0200 022235 what for bajo so wase brebi na wa brabo anso ebetimi asesa da my community school me part of our friend kwa wa jam friend free crèche ade akọ enti me part city center wo hwanoma wade achocha mo friend ade afein wadobole fanya msum kwanso me part school bus ewo hwanoma ebefa bananopa wapo asade wo babro enwane sam bibia de na kwem achachofo and teachers and madam for what dear woman so ewo nimde womanity ewa raso da mai 0546159394 we obia wo pastor anasa shop renter me pacho frame na yabaje wo so atimi aboa tumadi abia person mfandi bia ekwan adawo ewa nsowam amam from Wangala and sowam amam from Wangala 0244 063 917 Obajo so menyametimi akoye na yamba hwini akopem wo Sam Eastern na akwansa biasi Ninya na sasa mimi basi bitoyete ani registration number IWT 414-25 na tesa aya black kwala ibi ay tuntumpa na wade aya passengers every aya sentimentum ekwo aya atoya mantem bogoso na awonu mana tesa kia track beer wano so wa park agency wanu ma so ni registration number aya AS 9203-15 wano so park akwa se kwancha ne ho and ya mepacho ko Facebook sisia na kwhwe tesa wade akwa womo anyasam katome ne wukase enipa makuma kumiensa die wamata nanum wansia do enkaya wama kanso de wamotebia mu de eni anyai pa eni tie de makwa akogu ayaresabia awo wasa esikuma asa wamoso nkotimi nkwaje wama yaresase ne se wamotebia wam na de anu adin ye pa na amanebo ne de ma peace news wano so teacher kosa etimi ekira sam ne obo yankyiremu eye
97.5 FM.
Esi ewo wasa ekropon bodie bogoso takwa akwantimpon eso na nina ne se eye tuza fit foforo ya kasa foforo ya ba we na ebi e black dodo na e black tuntumpa ebi nso eye violet ebi eye white ebi ash na mo black ne de e wo mbebri eye tuta vozi edio ne frɛ no edin de bebre eba system nkwa enche na registration number WT 414-25 or the passenger for if you wasa ekropon edani akyerɛ bɔde ekɔ bogoso na omo ekyire mu a abra otra wasa esikuma na okeka kɔ eye wasa ankonsia mfimfim ho na no se ohyenkeni no order ana se brikatente na audio kia cargo truck bia ɛno so ɛso nneɛma asɛ esi ɛkwankyɛn ne number AS 9203-15 apake ɛde esi hɔ driver ni a ɔka Toyota Vozi sɛ ɔda anamrika ɛna
97.5 FM
ɛne sɛ ɔde kɔ nu Kia truck ya ɛso nneɛma asɛ apake ɛwɔ ɛkwankyɛn no ɔde kɔ nu mu sɛ bra na ohwɛ enipa mba ɛne sɛ na ka yɛsi ayya mum ɛne mogya eri wɔn a na nya grokra wɔn kyerɛ mu a ɛbra kwanhyɛ ne si yɛ no kutupuru ɔhyɛnkeni a ɔka ɛhyɛn ne nyɛ obi no bedi ho adanse akakɔ sɛ ɔte ase anaasɛ wawu na mu wawu ɛna wɔn a aka ɛwɔ kaa no nso dodo na apirapira na mbɔmɔden de mani edi akyire ɛkɔ wasa ɛkɔpɔn abaayɛ asabea sɛ mɛkɔ akɔhɛ sɛ ɛpirafo a yɛdɔm kɔɛ no ɛte sɛn wɔn wɔ ahoɔden anaasɛ wɔn ni ahoɔden nyamea no mu ne mɛkɔ na aba bia mmienu ɛda ɛne enyan ɛna ebi nso yɛatan fɛ wɔn ɛde wɔn kɔ Comfort Teaching Hospital yɛyɛ bi nso ɛkɔ Takoradi Efia Nkwanta Sara ɛna ebi nso ebi ɛde wɔn ɛkɔ Takwatimu kase deɛ akwaka ɛpirafo ɛmba mmienu a wɔn egu ɛyɛ wasa ɛkɔpɔn aban ayɛ asabea adɔtafoɔ egyina wɔn so a wɔn ɛhwɛ no hyɛnkeni a okita ɛhyɛn no deɛ watwa na nanam ɛnsia do amno kase yɛdnam akɔakɔhyɛ ɛyɛ demokrabia sabre aprofoɔ mo hwɛ ɛkwan so sɛ ho sɛm no kyerɛ MTTD ɛyɛ Police Motor Traffic and Transport Department mpanyinfoɔ nso gu so a wɔn yɛ hwɛ mu ehu adekɔpɔte nam so nti a akwanhyie etumi esi eti wei ɛne arehosɛm a esi ɛwɔ
97.5 FM
Chicha Kosa Peace 104.3 FM
97.5 FM
Chicha Kosa Peace for man bonye no wasom yansam wei na wokɔ Facebook abusefo ni kɔ ba kɔ homa ne kɔ hwɛ bi wate hwɛ da wi aka tete apansam pa na anyasam katwa na kyerɛ wohwɛ mu pa de na kyerɛ sɛ driver ni ne de kwasam wanka agimpo na campus ya pagya no and yet sɛ wɔno de mono mu hwa gunkuran an wɔtɔ na no mo sɛ de na kwakwasɛ mɔkyere ɛmom yɛnsa na ɛka ho no de wɔmote biama wɔmotem de yɛ papa wɔbi nim de besie ɛne nti wɔmakyekye mu ne agya bi akwa yaresabia mienu aka yɛ de ɔmakwagu wasakropon government hospital anasefo ne adɔkotafo ejina wɔn so ahwɛ sɛ wɔn so betimi agye wɔn enkwa ayɛ asefem na driver ni
afia so na dia asem ka na tete apansam sei
kai yi dia nya asem katuo o bebre na behu ende sɛ wo hwa sa ɛyɛ Toyota ɛyɛ mimi basi ni abe dia sɛ ne wo kan yɛ afa na aba foforo kokoro wa kama ɛnamamu aha ebi dwane pa ebi dwane ye ane se we kra mpo de we ya wa park de akwakwasi kwanche ho kia truck wa park esi nche ho an wo de akonu mu a cha sa wo de ahwe o driver nyino
chese ho de aje kura banka bi yamutu abuso dem life for Facebook kweti aba bobo wani wakwa ma
ya basre
wo hwese da ka tete apansama abeho
maja esram nkrofo pa nyasam ketua na miensen ya bompa ya se rade be kra won wo ma praye wo ma atabia na no odinye pa afi na be yo yesre adava fo munya abotre na wo twika kra de antika sense kwanchan ho a enti wonhu obi nim de bai na so yesre
abusoye kwa yesha campaign limited na yenkopa sase panto wonom akachi wo asase na wo pasa wonton wa me patro no so yesi betimi ahwe na ya jenkra cha sam na yehu bibia kama na wo so etimi akwakoto asase ni bi na fei na makoyie anso etimi eti amon me patro yesi ase fra no 0549722203 0549722203 wo fra na wona wo enso betimi eti nkomo na no betimi akoye edema wasase ro bɛhwɛ na fo wetimi enso to no kama edema wo pa bi so to a bɛhwɛ na fo wetimi apɛ kama pa na no so wetimi ato Zambo receive shoes was bra bonya de kwa no obi akwakope shoe pa enso etimi akwakoto ahye enti na ba no say men sneakers wo pa sandals ato wo pa loafer ana shoes ahodo nyina bia Zambo ana wobia enso eko na chire kwan award agiri one Stanley Pharmacy no ana di hwene mo fa no 0240940386 0240940386 na fe woni Zambo Steve enso ntimi eni enkomo HS Job Center se ba ne mo wadwuma enye wo ya bamunu wo ya baba branche na wo pa adwuma nso ya woni HS for so nkona kra na wo betimi nya adwuma aye wo ya company pa boafo no ma adwuma hesha beboa wo ana HS enso beboa wo na wetimi enso nya adwuma wo pa ko etu akomo na wo ba behwe nkata se bibia betimi akoyie na akwentu nso won setimi aka na fe wo peska wo betom famo 0531967499 0531967499 from no metimi mboa na wonso
just seven kanjo sabra na bedidio na dani na ya set aya ready me ba to benku and okra stew fufu light soup me ba to kwana kwadi bie ani okro no di bi pa na yo bia opa commentary ma wudi a o ma commentary na koye pa enti pa to kwana kwadi bie na aban rice stew benya bia mpese na palava sauce benya bie yamen egg stew ni nyina on sabeka bi wo oga Willy kitchen kwana kwadi di wonya nko wonu ma pa chokwa na ozatimi kwadi di odu wa osi oga Willy me pa choma ba ediane no hwema na wa ema mi bie na awie mi fa bomanu mu pa na me yefun shama na nsa no bo ekaja ni ntikwana kwadi di ewo oga Willy kitchen me pa chow na owansawam wa ben aya Anglican School Junction wa ana wa wodi ni jumedi wa for orders aninti sa ebia na wontimi nkwa anoso ofa onasa wofa matofa na uton safra oga Willy a waba to so na fe watimi ade wodia abra 0247 962-533 Card Harbor Center was a fair Arabia Atanisiba woman betu akwa mepata ya stroke na also blood pressure malaria low span count typhoid fever fibroid cancer aya card sexually transmitted disease infertility impotent candidiasis aya card sexual weakness asthma koko aya card Harbor Center kwai na wasu wantimi to ya reneta enfamau wasu dina say ya wa aya last stop efidia ka say wa wadidi no juma de massage pregnancy test malaria test ani ne akeka honi nyina wa ya juma Monday to Sunday ni ya wapo sorry no after church awadin kotoku rafiki down 0596 397 600 0200 004 697 0591 950 825 Daakye Gardens Jumadia bia wudi bia mepacho fa badan na yentimi mboa se be ya wujumadie no ebetimi atumpon wa mankwanya ma canopy sape osu DJ South no emu ada waye pa potom ya beka se you will love it mepacho fa hodan eba ni nyina mankania na nso nsam de tumuda bibia deda na kwemu 0549 722 na enyamatimi enkoye kofi
from Facebook
na okay o Facebook about o de ko Facebook bra na ene ya o de kobra
abusa Facebook ko bawrem Facebook no so kaswa so na jinche de aba na ai kaswa se wo efri American Town Kenki House eke hawa beba yonidin ba kono na wo se wo ma ne ho awoda panyame adom chena na na woda nti wo se happy birthday in advance enko enfamo do ankasa na wonte no kaswa yeso ya wo se happy birthday in advance yakupon shira pa amisko spelale wono so efri kaswa wono so se Dr. Baumia Beba 2028 wono so saman wono so ede eba no David Ben no wo ha dwene ye adwuma sembe kredi eti wono so nsam wono so ede abawi wono so making kan ede Facebook no so no final official wono so as usual de abo sem fire Facebook no wono so ede de and so ede abanti Facebook no so no I ebu of fatwa
na ene Reverend Kwajo Edmazi Hope and Mrs. Hope Nancy ene womo worry ye 19th yes nie aninti ha wamana daswo no aninti ya momo happy 19th anniversary nyakopon sra womo na yesa kwantenten ane odo no esamukina 19 years and therefore
that's what you young kra
what you young wow sha
Reverend Papa me boy
hope is hoping. Hope is hoping.
Papa me boy papa. What yeah.
And daddy. Aye, me and me daddy and mommy. Your mama happy 19th anniversary. Nyame shramu. Na omamu.
Our 19 years.
Anya easy. Yes. And that from Obiaware 3 years. I think can say 19 years. More fire.
I shall say, I'm me reason I will your connection with seven and angel.
Now I need you there.
So, no, I shall say, no, we'll see your connection. I'm who send an agent, mammy.
You, Yati. And it's done. I am Sham. Easy.
That yet is you.
Yes,
I was only a court now, and not so home. I said, Nebinada, into Yabusa. Your corner was so Jimmy, no woman so up Johnson. I knew who's a dreaming. And a fee in a poundful, and so enough one of Eddie, or so I'm Jimmy Dino. Abbe Charles David. I was 17 at Nana Genta Henry Coffee, Labia Gamine.
Myself for Nana Benny, Ablan Saji.
Ya caught na afe if you so hard journey, yes, and be crazy. If you did, and you never quite a side of fee, and no, we so do me, and so Abetanasi. I made watch now, your best answer, Asia.